How do I get out of this? Oh, with escape. No. That opens the menu. I don't know. Maybe I have to get through the options, and this menu takes forever to load. Resume. Ooh. Ah, okay. Right click. Sweet. Let's go over there.
Right here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
I can't tell you how many times I tried convincing him. The park should be a nature preserve. No theme park attractions, no cages. Hammond never really cared about the marvels I created for him. It's always been about the money. Would you mind if I took a look at your wound?
Yeah, why not?
Wasn't it Dr. Wu who created the dinosaurs?
Well, she'll
Not
need
Dr.
medical
Sorkin?
treatment when she arrives back on the mainland.
Maybe she just helped.
If she's been bitten by one of
What
our
should we
dinosaurs,
talk about?
a doctor will have to treat her properly. She'll have
Who's the
to
prisoner?
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
History?
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
Huh. You have a point.
Ooh.
But as long as John Hammond is in charge, the animals are gonna need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
Yes, that's what these animals need. Respect.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork and the file boxes you guys are loading.
We're not technically loading them.
Is there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
Right.
You know, if you're in some kind of trouble with InGen...
Okay, let's switch over to these guys, and she goes through the files here.
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
Already know this.
InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know. Oh, that's a lot of rejected dino preserve proposals.
Yep.
I gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Okay, any other options here? Info on Sorkin. We already asked that. Okay. So maybe we can talk to her now again.
I mean, I knew Hammond was no real scientist, but someone should have seen this coming. That you're angry.
Why didn't you see it coming?
You've got to be exhausted. What's so...
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And
Isn't
our
this the
board
same thing we
also
just said
mentioned an
earlier?
assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the quarantine
Dr.
tents.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley. Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
What's that?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island...
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution to them, to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
That cut between those two scenes was a little... First she says she needs to work on
glad to finally have you out
dietary
here, Dr.
disorder thing,
Harding.
and suddenly,
Despite the
boom, we did it.
circumstances, We've been doing some very interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
But how do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
Trust me, that's always the first
Trust me, sweetie. If there were any predators, we'd know. See
the
that
first
one?
lie you tell kids.
She's a lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
The parasaurs will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
Okay, so what do we do now? We open the gate. Good. Most difficult part is done.
So, what do we do?
We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more, amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
I see. Okay, so we need to get them all together first and then send them out of there. Couldn't they just play a fart sound and the dinosaurs would be like, ooh, I'm out of here. Not hanging around for this one. Okay, there are speakers here, 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 and here. West speakers, east speakers. Oh, there's little hearts here for the amorous things and the hungry things. And what was the... how do I activate the middle speaker? I really don't know. Okay, this is an overview of everything. I'm just gonna press buttons now and see what it does.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
Alright, so let's tell Dad.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Huh? He controls the speakers, so what's the other panel for?
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
Whoever designed this panel system is an idiot.
Do you think they'll really turn this place into a nature preserve after this?
Like Mr. Yoder said, that guy was lying through his teeth regarding the board. But it did give me a thought. This is a huge setback for InGen. Maybe Hammond's role as CEO isn't as safe as he thinks.
So what did I do now? This guy's turned around, but that's not a lot of progress. I can't stop this anymore.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
East side speakers again.
Okay, this is the one dude who's feeling a little randy here. Or girl.
So, what happened to your assistant?
Let's not talk about that right now.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
Don't distract me with this moral bovine excrement. I've got work to do here. Okay, so we got this guy over here now. What if we get the food speakers going? West speakers, okay.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
West side speakers, please.
Okay, that's those two guys. Alright, get over there.
so I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The
Yoda knows it
70s
all.
were
He's
a
connected to the
tumultuous
Force.
time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Okay, let's talk to Jerry
Dr.
again.
Harding?
Yeah?
Should we do the center danger speakers now? They are all on the west, or on the left side there of the
Activate the
map.
danger speakers.
Did I actually do it?
That's it. They're out.
Yes.
Good job, Jess.
Finally.
Nice.
Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
Not if I can help it.
Aw.
Ah, this is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to
Don't.
do one more thing,
gross.
and then we can leave.
The lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry, this is my life's work. These are
do I
basically
care?
my children. I'm not going to let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
Jess,
Why is everybody mad at Jerry Harding now? It's kind of weird seeing myself as an emote in Twitch chat.
Dr. Sorkin?
But I kind of dig it too.
Laura, what's lysine?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
First they'll fall into a
Won't tell
coma.
my dad, but I got a D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan. We just need to get it into the main water supply.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
I can handle it, Dr. Sorkin. I mean, Laura.
Okay, Jess, let's get started.
I'm telling you, man, almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right. I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf? What was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her? She was the one that was wearing the. Hold on. You hear that?
I don't hear that story.
Go, go, go!
Crap, I had the option earlier to sedate her. Or at least suggest sedating her. Would that have changed things? I wonder.
Oscar!
I will have to play this again sometime. Ooh.
You set this chopper down right now, or I swear I will shoot you.
Oh, that's real smart.
If I'm
Shooting the
going
pilot.
down, you're going down with me, sweetheart.
Billy!
Oscar, get over here. I'll pull you in.
I was too hasty there.
Come on, man. That's it.
Use your muscle. Come on.
Come on. One more.
Billy! Tell that woman she's dead when I get in there.
Come on, Oscar. Put those giant friggin' arms to work. Get in here.
My words exactly. What?
No!
I was right on the dot there.
Come on, Oscar. Put those
Can't be
giant
blamed for
friggin'
this
arms
guy's
to
death.
work. Get in here.
There we go. The game cheated, as always.
You're one stubborn son of a... Hey! What the hell?
No problem. You got this.
Land this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
He's there. Crap. Ouch. It's just... I hate this. It's so quick. Maybe she goes out and it resolves itself on its own. Later. We're doing this again. Oh, crap. Okay. That's one miss. That's okay. Come on now. Pay attention. I was reading the achievement up there.
No. Not so good.
Is the water ready?
Yep, lysine is now officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
Excellent. Now I just need to get this water into the main supply and we'll be done.
That was a lot of words for a
That's it,
simple
Jess.
yes.
We did it. Jess, come up here. I want you to see this. This is how nature intended these animals to exist.
Wow, with all the running away I've been doing, I haven't had time to really appreciate them.
Whoa, girl, take it easy.
What's wrong with that one?
Oh no.
There's danger afoot. Ooh, raptors.
Raptors.
Jerry, run!
Oh crap.
Look out!
He wants the big one anyway.
Behind you! And run!
Yeah. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Did I screw that up? Kinda think I did, but I didn't get a green check mark or a red X. So I don't know. There's the X. Okay, that worked. Oh. I screwed that up again.
Hurry, Jerry! Go left! Hurry!
Left. My left or your left? That's not left.
Dad, that was awesome! How'd you do that?
Guess the old man still has a few good moves, huh?
You are lucky to be alive, Jerry. I've
Really
never
is, I didn't
seen
help him.
anyone outrun a velociraptor before.
Where did they come from? What are they doing out here?
Must have escaped from the quarantine pen somehow.
Raptors are highly intelligent. They'll find a way up here if we give them enough time.
Yes! It's Yoder!
Here! We're down here!
Down here! Down here!
It's not stopping! Everyone hold on!
And I think that's the end of the chapter. Yes, episode 2 done, and we're into episode 3, The Depths, but for today, everybody, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed the game. It's been a blast. I like it. There's a little much talking for my taste, and about stuff that doesn't have anything to do with, you know, what's going on in the game, but but still, it's very enjoyable. So I think there's going to be another stream of this coming up, because there are 2 more episodes, episode 3 and episode 4, and we're going to do them on Wednesday, and hopefully that's going to be it. So thanks for joining in. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you all again soon. And as we say in Austria, Viert euch, Baba, und bis bald.